Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, and in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how I would do my bridal makeup if I were a bride, or if you're going to be a bride. I'm going to show y'all how to get a full beat and you're going to do your own makeup. This is how you do it. So first, I'm using the Benefit, precisely my brow pencil, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows as usual. Everything will be linked down below for you guys, so if you want to check it out, shade names, all that stuff is going to be down below. But yeah, I'm not doing my own makeup for my wedding. My wedding is coming up, for those of you guys that know. I'm not doing it, but I was really contemplating whether I wanted to do it or not after I did this video, because I was like, I want to do a bridal makeup video for all those brides who are going to be doing their makeup. And y'all, after this video, I was like, maybe I should do my own, because I really liked how it came out. But yeah. So next I'm going in with the e.l.f. I think this is a 24-hour concealer, 16-hour, one of the two. It'll be down below, like I said. And I'm just carving out my brows. I'm using a lighter concealer than I typically do, just because I wanted those brows to be very sharp and I wanted my brow bones to pop. Now we're going in with the infallible pressed powder, and I'm just setting that concealer on my brows and just making it have like a little bit of a more skin-like finish. And then I'm taking the lip bars, set the tone finishing powder, and this is in the shade Brown Sugar Babe, I believe. You can use my code jazminekiah if you want money off of the lip bar. It'll be down below for you guys as well. And I'm just setting that into my eyes as like a transition shade with a big fluffy brush. Then I'm going into the Spanglish palette and going in with a taupey brown color, and I'm putting that in my crease as well, just to deepen it up a little bit. Next, I'm going into this Natasha Denona palette, and I want to use that brown right in the center. I feel like this was a really pretty warm brown, but it was dark enough to, like, you know, build up some depth within my eye. So I'm really focusing that on the outer corner of my eye and just blending it in. I'm going back and forth between brushes that I used beforehand to create a seamless blend. Next, we're taking the shimmer shade on the end, and I want to make like a half cut crease kind of situation. So I'm just focusing it on the front half in that cut crease shape, but I am going to be taking the brush that I used to blend out that dark brown and just blend the edges, because I do like a soft seamless blend. I feel like that's perfect for a wedding. You want to look like just effortlessly beautiful. Then I'm taking another shimmer shade from a Ciate London palette and putting that on top just to add a little bit more shimmer. And now I'm going in with the Black Radiance primer. I believe this is the one, Hydrate and Blur, I think. And I'm just putting that all over my face. Next, I'm going in with the Professional Super Setter Setting Spray by Benefit, and I'm spraying that all over my face. The key to makeup that will last all day is you want to use setting spray in between steps. So I use that before I use my foundation, and I'm using the Huda Beauty foundation. This foundation is super high coverage, super long wear, and I love the formula of it. So I'm just using a brush to blend that out. I can't talk, you guys, I'm sorry. A brush will give me higher coverage, so that's why I'm using that as opposed to a sponge. But you can use a sponge if you want, that'll work too. Next, I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I chose to use this concealer just because, for one, it's super high coverage, and I feel like it's one of the most high coverage concealers that I have, and for a wedding, I would want to make sure that my makeup is super beat and lasts all day. So I used that concealer for that reason, and because I like the color. It wasn't too bright, but it gave me just enough like brightness under my eyes. And as you can see, I just sprayed my face before I blended it out with the setting spray one more time so that it'll make it last longer. To contour, I'm using the Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation. This is in the shade 10, and I chose to cream contour for the same reason. Like, I feel like that one lasts longer. It gives you more of a glam look. But again, if you guys want to use like powder foundations, feel free. Whatever makes you feel your most beautiful on your wedding day. It's your day, girl. This is what makes me feel most beautiful though, a full high beat, okay? So now I'm just blending out everything with a beauty sponge for my concealer and then a brush for my contour. And I'm gonna be switching back and forth between the brushes, the one I use for my foundation and my contour brush, to kind of just create a seamless blend along those edges. So you'll see me using the contour brush, then I'll use the foundation brush just to smooth the edges out so it's not so harsh. So now I'm gonna spray my face another time with the setting spray, just so we can lock it all in. You probably don't have to spray your face this many times, but you know, girl, I got oily skin, I wanna make sure it's locked down. So now I am using the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the honey shade, and I'm just gonna be setting my face. I'm lightly pressing that powder into my skin. I don't wanna push it in too much. Just a light little coating, and then we will dust it off in a bit. But first, we're gonna go ahead and take another lip bar finishing powder. This is in a deeper shade, and I'm just gonna set all the places that I contoured. It might look a little harsh right now, but it'll all come together after I blend everything in with this big fluffy brush. So I'm wiping that powder off and also blending all the harsh lines from the contour. Now we're gonna go ahead and with some blush. I chose like a pretty pink shade from the ABH Trio blush, and I'm just putting that on top of where I contoured. And then y'all, I'm gonna do this TikTok trick that I found. I guess Kylie Jenner does it. So I'm taking a really pale blush and I'm putting that almost like where I concealed at, and it gave me a really pretty like soft, innocent glow. I feel like I liked how it came out, and then I'm just going back and forth between brushes to make sure it blends. Then I'm taking some Bare Minerals highlighter, and I am going to be highlighting my nose, and then I'm also going to highlight my cheeks as well. I typically don't highlight my cheeks anymore, but I feel like for a wedding, you just want to look like you're glowing. You want to look like a princess, and I feel like that's what this gives. For lip liner, I'm using the Downtown Beauty NYX liner, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. And then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is a very pretty pink shade. I don't know, when I think of bride, I think of like a soft glam, and when I think of soft glam, I think of like browns and pinks and nudes. So That's where I use that gloss. Then I'm using the Frankie Rose lashes. I'm just gonna pop those on. And y'all, I started looking at myself and was like, I look like a bride. This is when I started thinking like maybe I could do my own makeup because it's looking bomb. Last, pretty much, I'm gonna go ahead and use some mascara. This is the Lash Brag mascara, I think it's called, by ABH. On my upper and lower lashes, I like to make my eyes look nice and open. I feel like it looks so pretty. And then lastly, one more time with the setting spray, we're gonna spray it all down and make sure that it dries nicely so that we can be set for our wedding day, y'all. And this is gonna be the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you like this look because I feel like it's the perfect bride makeup. Honestly, this is what I would wear if I'm doing my own makeup. I might even show her this video and be like, this is what I want, y'all. Like, this is what I want. Give me my own look. I love it so much. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you recreate this makeup look. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.